Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Scientellectual. Now we will discuss few more sections under chapter 23 Miscellaneous of Indian Patents Act 1970. The sections are section 147 to section 157A, and we will discuss the relevant rules and forms with fee as well. Section 147. Evidence of entries, documents, etc. Subsection 1. A certificate signed by the controller in any entry, matter or thing which he is authorized by this act or rule, that will be prima facie evidence of entry having been made and contents, whichever contents is there in the entry, and the matter or thing which has been done or omitted to be done. So any signed certificate from the controller is prima facie evidence of the entry. Subsection 2. Copy of any entry in the register or of any document which is kept at the patent office, or of any patent or extract from the register or document certified by the controller and having seal of patent office can be admitted in evidence in all courts, in all proceedings, and there is no need to produce further proof or production of original. So signed copy with seal of patent office and signed copy of controller will be the evidence in proceedings of court. Subsection 3. The controller or any other officer of the patent office in any legal proceedings where they are not party, that is the controller or the other officer of patent office, they are not compellable to produce the register or document which is in his custody, or any contents of which can be proved by the production of a certified copy issued under this act, or they shall not be compellable to appear as a witness to prove the matters recorded unless court decides to do so in any special case. So unless court decides that the controller or other officer of patent office needs to produce or needs to appear as witness or needs to produce the register or any document, they are not bound to produce that, or they are not bound to appear as witness. The relevant rule regarding section 147 is Rule 133, which also applies in case of section 72. Certified copies of entry in the register or certificates or extracts from patent specification or public documents, etc., or other documents may be in e-documents, may be furnished by the controller. That is, controller will furnish that if someone requests for that with fee to the controller. And certified copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week if such request is made along with the fee. Now let's come to section 148, declaration by infant, lunatic, etc. Say a person by any reason is of minority or lunacy or other disability. He is incapable of making any statement or doing anything which is required under this act. Then the lawful guardian, committee or manager of the person, that is, who are disabled to do, or if there is no, then any person appointed by the court possessing jurisdiction in respect of his property, may make such statement or a statement as nearly corresponding thereto as circumstances permit, and do such thing in the name and on behalf of the person who is having disability. So any lawful guardian, committee or manager or person appointed by court can make statement or do the needful actions on behalf of the person having disability or minority or lunacy. Subsection 2. The appointment may be made by the court upon petition of any person acting on behalf of the person having disability or any person interested in the making of the statement. Section 149. Service of notices, etc. by post. Any notice or application, other documents, etc. can be made or filed or given by post to the Patent Office. Section 150. Security for costs. If any party by whom notice of opposition is given or application is made to the controller for grant of a license. Say a person is giving a notice of opposition or a person has applied to the controller for granting a license, but that person does not reside or does not carry a business in India. In that case, the controller will require him to give security for the costs of the proceedings. If the person fails to give security for the costs, then whatever application he has made or opposition notice he has given, that will be abandoned. Section 151. Transmission of orders of courts to controller. Subsection 1. Every order of the High Court or the Appellate Board may be in petition for revocation, which is including orders granting certificates of validity of claim. Any order from court or IPAB will be transmitted by them to the controller, and controller will make an entry and reference in the register. Subsection 2. In any suit for infringement or suit under Section 106, the validity of claim or specification is contested. The claim is found valid or invalid, whatever may be the case. The court will transmit the copy of its judgment and decree to the controller, and then controller will make an entry in the register. Subsection 3. These two sections, subsections 1 and 2, will apply to the court to which appeals are preferred against decision of Appellate Board or the courts. Whatever may be the case, that order will also be transferred to the controller. Section 153. Information relating to patents. A person can make a request to the controller in prescribed manner that he needs information relating to any matter, and for that he will give prescribed fee and the information will be supplied to him accordingly. Related to the section 153, the rule is Rule 134. What informations one can request for to get. It may be when a complete specification following a provisional specification has been filed, or when the information under Section 8 has been filed, or when publication has been made, or application has been withdrawn or not, when a request for examination has been made, when examination report has been issued, when an application for patent has been refused, when patent has been granted, or renewal fee has been paid, when it is paid, when the term of patent has been expired or shall expire, etc. Section 154. Loss or destruction of patents. If a patent is lost or destroyed, or non-producible, then if application is made in prescribed manner and with fee, then the controller will issue a duplicate with seal and it will be delivered to the applicant. Reports of controller to be placed before Parliament, which is section 155. The central government shall cause to be placed before both the houses of Parliament once a year a report respecting how the act has been executed by the controller or under the controller. Annual report of the Patent Office. Patent Office publishes an annual report comprising statistical information of the activities of Patent Office, and such report is placed before both the houses of Parliament and it is also available on the official website. Section 156. Patent to bind government. A patent shall have to all intents the like effect as against government as it has against any person. Section 157. Right of government to sell or use forfeited articles. Nothing shall affect the power of government or of any person deriving title directly or indirectly from the government to sell or use any forfeited articles under any law which is being in force. Section 157A. Protection of security of India. The central government shall not disclose any information which is related to patented invention or application if it is prejudicial to the interest of security of India, then the central government will not disclose the information. Central government shall take any action, even revocation, if it is necessary in the interest of security of India, and a notification in the official gazette will be issued. Now, what is security of India? It includes any action necessary for the security of India which relates to fissionable materials or the materials from which they are derived, or which relates to the traffic in arms, ammunition, implements of war, or to such traffic in other goods and materials as is carried directly or indirectly for the purpose of supplying a military establishment, or which is taken in time of war or other emergency in international relations. Now, in case of requesting for certified copy or certificate under section 147 and rule 133, there is no definite form, but an application is needed with fee, and the fee structure is given here. Thank you all the viewers for watching the video. Please give a like and please share and subscribe the channel Scientellectual. We are discussing all the sections, rules and forms, fees, etc. under Indian Patents Act 1970, keeping in mind the upcoming Indian Patent Agent exam. Thank you all.